Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Jacob with Javon Trades. Now, I just want to show you guys a couple setups that I'm going to be going over for this coming week. I want to just make this kind of a more regular occurrence where every Sunday I just upload a weekly recap type of thing and just scout out the week ahead as to what kind of opportunities, trade setups, that sort of stuff is available. So that way there's something consistently being uploaded on the channel at least every single Sunday. And yeah, let's just get into it right away. So, right now I'm watching SPY. SPY is the only thing I trade in terms of options. I don't trade Tesla or Netflix or any of the other big, Nvidia, all those big names because contracts can cost about 400, 500 compared to SPY contracts. They can cost, anywhere from about 100 to 150. Long story short, they're just cheaper. They're easier to trade in my opinion, and they're more beginner friendly, and that's a lot of the content I teach on this channel is for beginners. So I don't see a point in showcasing Tesla options or any of the big name stocks. But nonetheless, let's get into it. So we can see over here, we have been actually trending up, having some bullish days, and after this major crash, now we're coming up here. There's two trend lines being built. This is based off of the 1 day. I will quickly show you guys here. Okay, the 1 day. Make sure this is good. Yeah, okay, so this is based off of the 1 day. So you can see over here, this trend line is based off of the lowest low. And then the other trend line above it is just based off of where the price action has been trending and where it has been deflecting on. So that's what this upper line is for. It's marking out the resistance basically. But yeah, so in terms of the trades, I always mark out typically 4 entries, 4 setups that I can take every single day. So based on the price action, the overnight data, that sort of stuff, we're either going to continue on this uptrend, and if price action opens up around the bottom of the trend line here, where the support is right here, the bottom, then there's a good chance that we can just keep trending up. So this would be a great call entry, right? However, there is this resistance right here. So if we are already fairly close to this resistance, it's not worth taking the trade because you got to have a good risk to reward ratio. So what I'm going to be waiting on is just to see if we break through this with an aggressive bullish trend day. Otherwise, it might not be worth taking it if price action already scales up the trend line, if that makes sense. Now, so the idea is to mark out the most worthy trades. Obviously, there's a lot more trades here. You could take one here, but it's not about taking a high quantity of trades. It's about taking a good quality of trades, right? It's about taking that one trade that is going to bring you more profit than 5 trades put together, right? So we're looking for lots of how can I say this? We're looking for a lot of movement space, a lot of area for price to move, so it has the least amount of resistance. Now, okay, so that's the first one, right? If we can break the overnight high over here, and then still keep trending along the trend line, we can keep going for a bullish run. Now, the exact opposite is a bearish run here, a puts setup. So if we break this trend line and we're stuck under this resistance, right, from the previous day, then we can easily have a strong puts day, a strong sell-off, especially after these few trending days, right? You can see after the market trends, big crash. So typically what happens is we buy, then a big crash. Kind of how they say bullish days are slower, bearish days are much quicker. It's kind of like taking the stairs up versus taking the elevator down, that kind of analogy. So this puts right here will be great for going down, and then at the bottom over here, we actually have another calls set up. So typically it's 2 calls and 2 put setups, 2 bearish, 2 bullish moves. That's the kind of entries I set up for. So at the bottom you can see there's the support. So if we can hold this, show that we're holding it after this trend line has broken, or even after the puts move has happened, then we have a really good chance of having a lot of space to go up, right? If we can see that no more selling is happening and we can see that we are not breaking past the support line, right? This over here, resistance turned into support. So this would be calls. If we can see price action hold, we can go for calls. Our take profit would be above here where the previous puts entry was, right? And now the very final one is a puts entry right below. The very final one here at the bottom, if we break the major trend line here, break this here, and we still have good volume and selling momentum, then we can go in for a puts, and take profit could be anywhere from this first resistance line you can see here on the left, this first resistance line, or possibly the second one. Either way, there's quite a bit of space here, quite a bit of space for going up here, good space for going down here, and decent space for going up here. That's basically it. I really want to make this a very quick and short video, to the point, 5 minutes long kind of thing, just showing you guys exactly what I'm looking out for when I'm trading SPY this week. And if you guys see, a similar setups or see something else, please comment down below. I definitely want to see, what kind of setups you guys are looking out for this week. And that's about it. And then just to mark the date down, it is 2025, August, right, '08, and August 18th, or sorry, August 17th. So tomorrow is the 18th. It's Monday, the first day of the market. We'll see how it goes, but I'm definitely going to be looking out for some good setups, and I will tap in as soon as I get a good trade off. I'll probably be trading anywhere from 5 contracts at the lowest, 10 contracts around moderate, or 20 contracts at maximum. Around there. That will be my size for this coming week. Yeah, all right, that's it. Hope you guys have a good Sunday, and I will tune in next time here. All right, peace out.